Folks, here it is. This box in front of you. Yes. A couple weeks ago, I was perusing the old interwebs and came across some art. One of my favorite artists, Guy Harvey. Found an original I liked, and I purchased it. So together, we're going to check it out and see how this whole process is of buying art online. So, I do want to say that this came in FedEx. Delivery was spot on, even checked for ID upon delivering. The box is a little dirty, has a little bit of wear on it, but everything appears to be intact. So I'm very hopeful upon opening this up that we'll find a nicely preserved piece of art. We even have some fragile stickers on there. How about that? All right. Today I'm going to be opening up the Guy Harvey original with CRKT squid. Look at this. Bam! Assisted opening. Link down below. Whoopch, whoopch. It was like a Zorro. I cut away the tape to open the box, and together we're going to see what the packaging looks like. Ooh. So far, so good. All right, looks like we are nicely bubble wrapped and have plenty of paper surrounding. How about, ooh, even some shreds, I say. A little flyover of the top. I was really, I wouldn't say concerned, but curious / interested in how this was going to be packed up. It looks like it's been taken care of spectacularly. And this is what we are left with. Let's go ahead and unwrap. Seriously though, packaging on point thus far. And with our bubble wrap removed, means take it off. And the backside. It's kind of like a Russian nesting doll. You remove one layer, and there is another. It looks like we've gotten to the end of the packaging / wrapping. And now we are left with the piece itself. The backside of the piece itself. There we are. So Guy Harvey original Under Pressure 2. 13 by 18 watercolor on canvas. All right, look at this. A couple days later, got the painting out, hung it up on the wall. This is not its home. This is its home for now until we get it framed up. But wanted to show you, today we got in the COA. That's right, the Certificate of Authenticity from Guy Harvey. So this actually shipped out of Fort Lauderdale. Shipped it with USPS. As you can see, we have the slightest little bend to it. I'm sure if Guy Harvey did not use a thick envelope like this, this would definitely be folded and creased because of the mail. But it got here in one piece. Let's open it up and check it out. All right, look at that. So we have the COA that is in a nicely embossed folder. Let's take a look at this together, shall we? Look at this. So right here is our Certificate of Authenticity, Guy Harvey original work, the title, so Under Pressure 2, the value. And then we have our artist signature. Look at that, a little picture of the actual artwork itself. Pretty cool to see that people do affix them to the back of the art as well. Or you could just take this and securely put it wherever you're keeping documents and papers. So really what we're going to do now is go and get our art framed. But yeah, onto framing situations. Art style. All right, would you look at that? We have the painting back, and it's been a few weeks. I think it's been about 3 weeks. And we got it all framed up nicely. So the process was really interesting. First of all, we had to go in and pick out our frame. So that was really neat. They had tons and tons and tons of different frames and different combinations. I mean, you can do any color you can imagine, any type of material or any look of any type of material. But ultimately, this is what we settled on. And then we have some museum quality glass as well to protect that, since we have watercolor on canvas. Otherwise, if that was like acrylic, it would just be popping out on its own. But yeah, I think the double frame situation there with that blue and that distressed white looks pretty nice. I think it goes well. So total for framing was $391.78, and that included the frame and that museum quality glass there. So the difference between regular glass and museum quality, I think it was like 30 bucks. So definitely would recommend that. It doesn't even look like there's really any glass on it. I mean, you get some glare, just like the tiniest bit, but it's amazing. And we got a little clean and care situation for art as well. So if you flip this over and look at the back, you'll see that they have kind of some nice hardy foam protecting the art itself. So if somebody tries to cut in there and take it out, they don't cut into the actual artwork, which is nifty. And then of course it's wrapped up really nice in the back, and we even have some little feet, I tell you what, to go ahead and make it rest nicely up against the wall. Overall, awesome process buying art online, especially when you're dealing with a reputable company. I would definitely recommend it. Probably going to be buying another Guy Harvey in the near future. Thanks for watching. Until we see you again, keep your nose clean. Bye-bye. Old man in the sea, right?